Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and in great spirits. Today let's discuss getting ready for the fall and also seed saving. This is the perfect time for you to start getting those seeds. So if you are on a budget and you don't have seeds, what do? You don't necessarily have to buy seeds. One option, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this in now, is that you can go to the farmer's market, okay? And if you're going to eat organic, why not get organic seeds? So if you buy a little pint of tomatoes or some peppers that you really like and you like how they taste, or even watermelon for that matter, go ahead and eat your organic produce, but save those seeds. Speaking of seeds though, why don't you save the seeds if you've already grown a garden this year so that you can plan ahead for tomorrow? And that includes your food, your garden food, your veggies, as well as your perennial or annual flowers. So let's get to it. So here's my little finger eggplant. We've had so many eggplant. Now it's time to start getting ready to collect some seeds from some of the harvest. So you want to make sure anything that you're going to collect seed from, it needs to be very ripe. It needs to be healthy and it needs to be very ripe. So you want to pick the best of your fruit and flowers to save seed, because why save the ones that are like deformed and the ones that have a little bit of fungus or whatever, because you could potentially be saving those gene codes and you don't want that. So you want to get the healthiest, the most ripe. So this is an eggplant here that's very ripe. And so I'm going to save the seed from this. You could eat around the seeds, but for the most part, I'm just going to save the seeds and put the rest in the compost. So we're covering a lot of ground. In addition to some of the vegetables that I want to collect seeds from, I want to get some of my flower seeds. So this is Shasta Daisy. As you can see, there's a cone head right there that's already dried out. What I have here is some junk mail, and I just made it like a little envelope. I took the sides and I stapled them, stapled that side, and then it's already folded at the bottom, and then there's an opening here. So now I'm going to go ahead and collect the seeds. So you're going to take this little seed head right here, and I'm going to cut it off, and I'll show you what the seeds of the Shasta look like once I take a head off. So I'm just going to cut right here, and there are the seeds. So now you guys can see them a little bit better. So once I took the head off the stem, as you can see here, you just basically squeeze the seeds like that, and then they start to come out. And these are Shasta Daisy seeds. You just let them dry, and they're perfect for next year. So I've collected all the Shasta Daisy seeds, and I have them here in this recycled junk mail envelope that I made. And the reason why I didn't elaborate and tell you guys why I'm using junk mail is because it's made out of wood, out of paper, and paper breathes. So when you're drying seeds, they have been exposed to moisture and humidity in the air. You want them to be as dry as possible before storing them. You can store them in plastic baggies once they're fully dry, or you can store them in the regular little coin envelopes or your regular manila envelopes that can still continue to breathe. You want to make sure that before you store them, they're fully dry. So that's why junk mail is great to make seed folders. So now I just need to put a little label on this and let it sit. So my tomato plant has been producing, but I try to grab everything before it gets really, really ripe, because the birds have been finding it along with the other critters. So I sort of pick everything when it's almost ripe. This could darken up a little bit more. And I'm going to save these seeds. So I'm going to let it ripen fully. So I'm going to wait until it's like almost ready to split ripe. And you just squeeze out the seeds. That's a quick way, because I'm not going to use them this year. So they're perfectly fine to just rinse and dry on some paper, newspaper, and then I can use them next year. Lastly, we're going to take some seeds of the Gerbera daisy, and there are some already here exposed. So as you can see, they look like little featherlets. So those are the actual seeds. So I'm just going to take this pot, and I'm going to take that, and then I'll have seeds that I can save for next year. And I love this red, so I definitely want this again next year. Hopefully this information was helpful to you guys. Comment below and let me know if you're saving seeds from your garden and what exactly are you planning on saving. Okay, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to join in today. I truly appreciate your viewership. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you consider subscribing. If you do, hit that bell notification once you do, so that way you'll be notified of the newest videos when they're released. Until next video, have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.